Well, hi everybody. Again, let's talk about the markets here. Yesterday, what we saw in the second half that traders started to get slightly more bullish in terms of what they were looking at the markets. RBI policy basically has proved to be a non-event, and it's not that there were some major things which are being expected from RBI policy, but traders were slightly cautious. They were waiting for the policy. Now, I have two cases here. One is there will be increase in the call writing around 9 and 5 to 10,000 levels, but then also I believe perhaps there could be an attempt towards breaking that level. So right now, what are traders doing? They actually are taking more long calls also, but also writing calls. So long calls for 10,100 and also writing calls around 9,950 and 10,000. But the good part here is what actually traders are doing. They actually are also taking good hedge positions on the downside, and which also tells me that there is no real panic. One question, $1 million question, which everybody at present is thinking that perhaps it's a sell-on rally, as people have started saying. I don't think so. It's like that. What I think is it's a buy on dip market. 3 to 5% correction in a bull market always happens, and that's what actually you want in a bull market. That corrections happen and you have money, you actually can go out and buy in stocks and deploy your money. You don't want to buy at the peak every time. You want actually markets to fall so that you can buy, and then again market should scale new high. I think that's what markets are doing right now. Positions at present are indicating that support remains at 9,700, resistance remains around 9 and 5 0 10,000. You have to be stock specific, right? That's what I'm trying to tell you. At present, strategies are switching to FMCG. I believe HUL and ITC could actually outperform. ITC could make a good comeback here. Also, export and chemical related stocks keep a very close eye. Those actually should remain in very high focus. Perhaps should be the strong outperformers this week. Now, couple of stocks which I'm highlighting. Zinc has done really well. Hindustan Zinc and Vedanta should be in focus on the bullish bias. Other stocks like Bata India, very good strong long formations. PC Jewelers again. Titan had highlighted in the last few days. Again, PC Jewelers are very long, good long formations. 13% open to addition. RR is something which I like, and I have been tweeting about it. Again, good long formation, 5% open to addition. The resistance I think would be around 824 and then 839. So I think just keep an eye on that. But I think the stock basically is gradually moving higher. ITC also, the next resistance, the important resistance would be 278, 80. That's the region where you would be actually seeing very high resistance. So I think just watch out for that. But good strong long formation, good base formation. The stock basically is inching higher. Building material space, two stocks which actually are getting a lot of attention, and these like have been on very high momentum. So be cautious, but then they have a very strong bullish bias. HSCL lifetime high, Shankara Bilcon, FPIs have been piling up this stock. Again, very good bullish accumulation. Next is again the export related stock KRBL. Technical breakout, very good sort of accumulation there, and I think it's basically also the buying is happening on the expectation of exporter incentives coming from the GST Council. A couple of stocks like again GSFC. GNFC has done very well. GSFC is also seeing very strong accumulation there. The next resistance would be 138. Support would be around 123. So you can actually watch out for that stock also. Godrej Properties again, very good sort of breakouts. A stock like again which I really like in terms of the way stock is doing fundamentally also, but I think more about the way pattern is looking for Godrej Properties. Again, stock is looking very good. Advanced Enzymes again, a stock basically which has been seeing good sort of interest from the HNIs. So just watch out for this stock also. Overall, the trend is I think the market is bullish. And when I'm saying market, it's more about the stock market breadth and also the quality of stocks which actually are moving up. So I'm happy. I've given you around 10 stocks. I think these are looking quite good. In terms of markets, be prepared for a pullback also if it happens, if the market is not able to break on the upside. Perhaps the call writers are going to take the money from the bank. So my guess would be a good strategy can be you write calls, and then also you can actually deploy both long calls and call writing, or you can also deploy again in terms of index futures and call writing. But I think that's a good area. The last time actually I told that you actually should go for put writing also. I think that has paid off. The markets actually have moved higher. I think that has really paid off well. I think now it's an interesting day, and I would be more stock specific rather than worrying about bank nifty or nifty, because when you're near the levels you don't worry about the index, you actually then worry more about the stocks. I think that's about today, and anything if you want, just keep me posted. Take care.